Welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is how we do chit chat, and this is why we got to do matter when it comes to sports development. And today, the chapter is on arm wrestling. Yes, they've been absent for a while now, but trust me, they are behind the scenes doing something good. And this weekend, they are starting with a bang. And I don't want to take the wind out of the sail of this lovely gentlemen we have here. They are multi-talented athletes. Globally, they are celebrated. And today, I've been able to be joined by two of them. I'll get the president of the Ghana Arm Wresting Federation, Mr. Charles Osesibi, on the lines to also join us in this interaction. This weekend is going to be massive at the Accra Sports Stadium as arm wrestling returns to the normal sporting calendar that we know with a bang. So let me quickly introduce my guest. And because today it happens to be their first time in 2021, and even in 2020, they tried, but they didn't come. I'll give them that honor, like the way we do tradition here. They will tell you their name, and then tell you something brief before I start doing what I have to do. So to my immediate left is this gentleman. It's only other we know that is called Asoka. But he has a name, so you tell us. So most welcome.
Thank you, that's you.
Now, tell Ghanaians your full name and what do you do, because when they look at the physique, Charlie, and that form.
Well, my real name is Derrick Kwakye.
Okay.
But in the showbiz, on the social media, I am Asuka GH. Well, you know, like, I'm an actor and also a personal trainer. So, like, as you can see, as I'm wrestling to the world.
Wow, I'm wrestling to the world. Then to my immediate extreme left is this gentleman. We call him Haruna, but he will also tell us himself, because somebody really must know. Because when you follow him on social media, you understand. So most welcome.
Yeah, thank you too.
Now tell Ghanaians that is real you.
You know, my full name is Tahiru Haruna. Yeah, but they usually call me African Corn.
African what?
Corn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. At the same time, I do powerlifting too.
Great.
Yeah. And my social media handle is the same, Tahiru Haruna.
Tahiru
Haruna.
Haruna.
Me, you know everything about me over there.
Massive.
Yeah.
Hey, powerlifters for you. So, gentlemen, let's get into business. Your sport was one of the hardest hit when COVID came, because of the way you go about your things. For almost 16 months and counting, you've just been absent because you are trying to just fight COVID away before you come back to normalcy. In summary, Asoka, how was life like, and how did you manage to scale through all these hurdles?
Well, it wasn't easy because from the year 2020, that's the early 2020 January when we did the showdown, I trained very hard for it. And due to one or two reasons that we didn't finish with it. So I came back home that I wanted to train more, so that the next competition, that will be the African Championship that will be held in South Africa, I'll participate. But unfortunately, this COVID came around and it spoiled the whole thing. So the gym was not open, business was not moving, you know, like you can't do anything. So we're just home doing nothing. So when we get the vaccine recently, that we started to train to come and face this showdown.
So it has not been that boring stuff.
Oh well, from the beginning, like when the corona came earlier, it was so boring. Trust me, because you can't just be home just like that, eating, sleeping, no training. Well, though you'll be home doing skipping, but you wouldn't get it being on the table, training at the gym. You know, yeah. So I would say it was boring. Yeah. Okay.
Now tell you, how was life like? You part of the national team for the powerlifting squad. You are a member of the arm wrestling.
Yeah.
You also do so many things. You are also an ambassador for para sports. So everybody. So how easy was it for you, or difficult was it for you? Early 2020s when Corona came in and President said, close borders, close everything.
It was very difficult. Yeah, it was very, as a disability, you know, it's very difficult more than the able ones. But due to our MPC presidents, then our board members who help us to train, like advise us to be indoor, to train like normal push-ups and things. After the lockdown was over, and we started camping in Cape Coast for a good 5 months. So I'm prepared.
So in terms of life as an arm wrestler, how was it like when you weren't doing anything COVID? Because for arm wrestling, you have to hold somebody's hand, COVID, social distancing, physical distancing.
It was very boring because there's no any battle, so you have to be indoors doing nothing. Even if it was some of us will quit the sports.
Hey, it got to that stage.
Yes,
that you are thinking of doing something else.
You are not battling for almost 2 years.
You aren't doing anything.
Yeah, just sitting down, no match, no, there's nothing.
Wow. Now you guys are bouncing back. The last time I saw some of you, it was a seminar about branding here and there, a deep seminar you guys went through. So what should Ghanaians be expecting from you guys? I'll be joined by Charles Osei very soon, your president on the line. He will tell us a little bit about. But Asoka, for instance, this particular championship that is coming up, I hear it's a curtain raiser for the league and other major events that is coming up. How ready are you for the opening? People just are itchy, testy for arm wrestling.
Yeah, talking about my fan base and my fans out there, they really want to see me in battle because I started training like 2 weeks ago and they said, do you have a battle? And I said, yeah, I have a great competition coming up. So I have to train and face them. So, whoa, we miss you on the field. We miss you doing competition. So expect a lot from me. I'm going to give my best shot this coming Saturday.
I know you're going to do, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Haruna, you, the two of you, I know there is this, because somebody wants to win something. I know. But when we get there, we'll talk about it. But Haruna, how ready are you for this particular? You at least.
You already know me. There is no much to talk. I'm ever ready. As a warrior, you have to prepare for everything. There's no need for someone to tell you should be ready. You know you have to be ready.
So you are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You are ready. So the whole world should see, because this thing is going to be streamed live globally. Everybody will be watching this particular one because it's serving as a curtain raiser for the bigger thing. First time in Africa that we are going to see a proper league, arm wrestling league. So for you guys in the Ashanti region and the rest, I hear you said you want to take it. You want to make history, so you want to take it. Leaving Greater Accra and then the rest too.
Oh yeah, I've done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, too.
So you see, when it comes to Haruna is here, and you know Haruna's fan base. Massive. Yeah. When it comes to Accra, massive.
Haruna is a great puller.
Yeah.
Trust me, he's very good. I don't never underestimate my opponent whenever I'm going to meet him. He's a great puller and a very good arm wrestler. But trust me,
there's something great happening. Okay, we are joined now on the line by the president of the Ghana Arm Wresting Federation, Mr. Charles Osei, to throw more light on the return of arm wrestling on the sporting calendar. Charles, good to have you. Charles, good to have you, if you can hear me. Now tell me, this weekend, what exactly are we supposed to expect from the pullers, from the organizers, Ghana Arm Wresting Federation, from your partners on the return of arm wrestling in the country? Well, we'll be connecting again with the president of the Ghana Arm Wresting Federation, Mr. Charles Osei, in a jiffy. We'll be contacting him, and then he will be telling. Okay, Charles, if you are on the line, good to have you. Hello. Hello. We'll try and establish contact again with Charles in a jiffy. But gentlemen, let's look at this, your sport. It is no more recreation, because if you look on the international scene, even in the sub-region, it's serious business. How do you go about it in terms of getting money? And since 2020, that you are asked to stay at home, and government said let everybody stay at home, so it's not only arm wrestling. But gradually others started, and arm wrestling is now starting. So in terms of coping, how has life been like? I'm interested in that more.
Okay, well, I would say like the Minister of Sports and the government support us when we were home. They did support us.
So the 1,000 athletes that support program.
Yeah.
Arm wrestlers were part.
Yeah, arm wrestling
Oh,
was
great.
part. So we were home, though we were not going for any competition, traveling. We were home, but still they were paying us.
Wow.
So I think, it was.
It helped.
Yeah.
Did you also benefit one way or the other from it?
Yeah, from the para side.
From the para side, you did benefit a little bit from it, so it eased a little bit of it.
Straight.
Unlike the normal one that at least you get more,
Exactly.
but like the way you say it will be inside.
It will be inside.
Now let's go back and then see if you will establish link with Charles now. Mr. President, good to have you.
Thank you, Joe.
Arm wrestling is returning to the calendar now after almost 2 years of absence, or let me say, 16 months or 14 months. Tell us a little bit, how ready are you guys to really announce your presence with a bank?
Well, as management and board, we have done everything to make sure that these athletes play within a safe environment. It is one of the reasons for which we decided not to rush into playing. We just needed to be sure that the atmosphere is conducive so that after we have played, there won't be casualties. And, arm wrestling is a contact sport. So once there was a ban on contact sports, we had to obey the laws of the land and make sure that we played safe. After some time, we have all resumed playing, but we still slowed down because it was a contact sport. Now, we have received a document from the World Arm Wrestling Federation, and we know how it is played now. So all the social distancing protocols, plus what we have put together will enable us to play. So we are happy we're going to play. And I must confess, these young athletes have put pressure on me. When they realized Nigeria, Mali, and the rest were playing, and we were not playing, at some point they wanted to travel out to go and compete. And I said, no, just hold on. There will be competitions for you. So we are good to go, my brother.
Great. And so this weekend, what should fans expect? Because they've been testing for a while now. They are really itching to see something. The athletes here are saying they are more than ready. So from your end, what should we expect?
Well, it will be live on TV and all our social media platforms because of the restrictions. We wouldn't want a number of people to come converge there. It's strictly by invitation. If you haven't been invited, you cannot come. But per what you have seen from the athletes themselves, Tahiru for some time now has been absent, and whether he deliberately was swerving Ahsoka or not, I won't be able to tell. But Tahiru tells me that he's back. And he's ready to dethrone Ahsoka. Ahsoka says he's the champion and he will be undefeated. So I'm expecting a tough battle from these young men. There's also the Punisher. And then Saud the King, also coming from Kumasi. You have followed these guys. And you know the passion and the zeal with which they battle. So God willing, tomorrow Ghanaians will see the best in arm wrestling.
So far, with this crunch that we're talking about, who are helping the Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation to put up such a program?
Well, it's not come easy. About 80% comes from the leadership of the board, myself and my vice president. And then the rest, we have received some support from Opportunity International, Twillium Industries, McBerry Biscuit, Kofi Chrome Pharmacy, with K-Balm, Perception Management International also. We are grateful to all those who have supported us. It didn't come in cash, the expected cash though, but we want to make the athletes happy. We want arm wrestling to continue to win. This year is our 5th year, and we hope and pray that very soon one day, this money of about 100,000 cedis will go for any cooler who comes to the table. Great. We believe that sports must create employment. Sports is lucrative, and arm wrestling must pave the way.
Thank you very much, Charles, for your time. And so, gentlemen, you heard your president. Very, very eager to also see you guys. So now let me ask the question. Is the grudge match going to happen?
Tahiru here, I'm not underestimating him, but trust me, this time around, I'm going to pull him down.
Great. And Tahiru, we are checking out from the studio. What are you telling fans?
Yeah, they should expect more, not less from me.
Okay, expect more, not less from you. So that's in the page. These are some of our athletes here who, in the course of time, get more of them to really come and just share the experience. They are all arm wrestlers. They are pullers. So even if you see them, salute them, and they are also physical trainers and instructors as well, so you can link them up and they will do it for you. Thank you very much. That has been the page. The page will change same time to